You got to give credit to UAB. They're a great football team. Play physical, play really hard, and they did a great job all night of playing all three sides. For us, it started bad, really from the first drive. Couldn't ever get anything going offensively. Couldn't move the chains. They did a great job up front. Giving us the numbers in the box to run the ball. Couldn't run the ball. And basically played a lot of two-man all night. They didn't pressure much. And couldn't find ways to obviously pitch and catch it when we needed to, and it all starts up front. I mean, to me, it's you got to be able to run the football, especially against a great team like that. Defensively, I thought there were spurts to where there were some positives, and then there were some spurts to where it was undisciplined. Got eyes out of their gaps, missing some swap boots on some tight ends that get out, misalignment, and explosive plays, really it kill you, and basically same for special teams. So again, that's poor performance. That's what it is. We got to really man up, look in the mirror, and figure out how we're going to bounce back for this. Because I can tell you, no one's going to feel sorry for us. So we better figure out ways to put points on the board. That's the number one thing offensively, and get some stops. And again, that's it.
What was it that he did defensively to really kind of hold you guys in check? Was there something about them, that what they did and how they approached you?
No. Played their defense. Same as what you see on tape. They played a lot more two-man, which means two high safeties with all man underneath, pressing up against our receivers or manning up on our receivers. When that ends up happening, obviously you're going to have numbers in the run game. Didn't run the ball well. They didn't protect well. It wasn't anything special about schematically what they were doing. Quite frankly, they just whipped us.
It seemed like on both sides of the ball, they were beating you pretty consistently up front.
Mm-hmm.
See that the same thing?
I felt like that. Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt.
So, Jace Ruder came out after 2 drives of interception and the fumble that was overturned. Was that strategy, or was he injured on the
No, we're not going to turn the ball over. We need to take care of the football, and so eventually we have to understand that. And again, I don't think our players played well. I don't think we coached well. I don't think anything about it was well, including that position. So we got to, again, all look in the mirror and figure out ways you got to get better. And again, you got to be able to have that mentality of toughness to where eventually you're not going to just sit and get punched in the mouth. It's time to flip it. And we weren't able to get there tonight.
Were you disappointed with the way your guys responded after falling behind early? It seemed like it just spiraled out of control so quickly.
Yeah, I mean it was awful from the start, and but you're gonna have adversity in every game, Brett. It doesn't matter if it's the first drive of the game or the first half, or you're gonna have that adversity, and you got to be able to overcome it. It's gonna happen every game, and so there's no reason of getting all worried or fretted about something bad happening. You just got to focus in and continue to do your job and come back and make plays. That's what it comes down to. It's a snowball on us. We didn't respond well, and against a great football team like UAB, that's what happens. That's what it looks like when you're playing probably the top team, one of the top teams in our conference. That's what it looks like when you don't respond well.
You played so well in the first half against SMU, holding them to 7 points, and then tonight you just couldn't get any stops early. Were you not able to carry over the momentum from that SMU game, or was there something different about tonight?
No. I thought they do a great job of running the stretch. A play that is their bread and butter. They're going to run the stretch, and then they're going to really play action you hard and either hit it downfield or slip the tight ends out in the flats with some cracks. And so you just got to be disciplined. You got to be disciplined and pressing it. And again, I thought they started well. I mean, we got a stop right there, the first possession of the game, and first play of the game, we turned the ball straight over, throw a pick, and then we gave them some poor field position too. And then I thought they bounced back and kind of gritted it out and grinded it out. It was just up and down. And it was not consistent. It wasn't consistent anywhere. And, you know, we got to be much better. We got to be more consistent.
Missing some wide receivers tonight, a couple of key guys, and throwing the ball is kind of your guys' bread and butter, has been through the years. We're just not able to get anything going without a couple of those guys.
Well, they're good enough with you full everybody on deck. It's always going to be a challenge. You know, we're always one of the top defenses, if not obviously in our league nationally, and so. You got to be able to, you know. But here's the thing: I'm never going to make an excuse for that. I don't care how many guys we got. The next guy has to step up, and we got to find different ways to put them in positions to make plays. And we just haven't done it, you know.